laptop. We're going to try the YouTube app from my phone, see what it looks like. Well, let's get started. So I don't have any of the really cool titles because the YouTube app sucks, but regardless, let's take a look at what we got. So today, this just came in all the way from Germany. This is the Action Mustang from, you guessed it, Dicky Spielzug. That is right. Everything is in German on the box except for the words Action Mustang from what I found so far. Let's see. I don't know if I can do German. I don't really know German. Vollgelenkig mit kompletter realistischer Ausrüstung. Sattel, Trend, Satteldeck, Stiegel, and Siegel. Okay, I think that's German. Pretty sure it's German. It's a cool figure. It has an original, well, somewhere sticker on here. I don't know if that's original or not. I'm going to guess it was probably late 70s, maybe in the 80s. But I just want to open it up for you. It's not going to be too long of a video because I'm kind of testing out this YouTube thing. You can try and check. Oh, there's Brian Sanchez. Brian Sanchez, you love Dicky action figures. Any action figure with the name Dicky you love. That's why this is not made for kids, ladies and gentlemen, because Brian Sanchez loves Dicky. And there we go. Good evening to Mr. Starbuck himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Starbuck. There you go, fellas. Starbuck is an excellent customizer. All right. So I'm doing this with my phone. I don't know how long the battery's going to last. And there's no cool music. There's no cool Mr. Rogers, which sucks. But that's okay. But it did come with the original instructions. It's pretty much new. The funny thing is the instructions are all in English. So I thought that was a little interesting. Everything, even the small print's in English. And it tells you how to put it all together to get this stuff onto the horse. Now, let us take a little look at this, darling. We have a horse. My German accent sucks. I need to get Mick Drago in here. Mick knows so much about these things. He's in our Facebook group, MyMegoLike. If you're not in the Facebook group, MyMegoLike, my God, please get in the group, in the Facebook group, MyMegoLike. All right, I'm gonna have to back this camera up, but a few things about this horse. I believe it's a little bit smaller than a Lone Ranger horse from Gabriel Tonto. Let's take a quick look. He does have a movable head. I'm not going to be moving all his shit because I can already see there's like a little bit of a, I mean, this is, I don't know what that is, a little stress mark or something. The plastic, the hoofs and stuff go. I don't want to risk losing any of the paint or so on. The tail is hard plastic. What I love about this horse, it's, it's pretty close to as real as you'll get. Well, let me show you why. He said, but Lou, it's just a plastic horse. This is correct. But let me show you something. What's up, Thomas Sawyer? This is live. It is not Memorex. I want everybody to please open your eyes really wide. This is the Action Mustang from Dicky Toys. But what makes this horse different than all others? Normally, you just get a nice plastic toy. This horse apparently is pretty accurate. What is this? What is this? Yeah, that's correct. I have no idea what person. I guess that's why it's called Dicky. It looks like he got a chop on his Wiener Schnitzel. It's cut in half. But I thought that was a pretty cool horse. Regardless, the artwork's really badass, to be honest with you. And I think it's 70s, maybe some 80s, but I'm pretty sure it's 70s. Based on this, he's a really nice looking horse. I'm afraid that box is going to fall, but he also came all his saddle and stirrups, everything in the bag. Treehouse, what is up? Thomas Sanchez, Dar Silicon, and Treehouse. Hello, Treehouse. This is the Dicky Action Stallion. You just missed it, Treehouse. It is anatomically almost correct. Look at this shit. Sorry. I love this horse. It's got the Dicky. It is Dicky. That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. All right. So I'm going to move over to here for a second. But he did come with instructions. He's pretty much new. Like I said, he has a little bit of an old tag on here. And it's funny. He did have a sticker that I removed. It said euros, €9.70 euros, which obviously is more modern. This toy is way older than that, but somebody paid less than 10 euros for that. at some point. I don't know where it was sold, but I paid a lot more than that. But it came all the way from Germany. Germany, yes. And I wish Mick Drago was here to jump on, but it's let's see, we're about 8 o'clock. So it's probably about I think it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. Mick knows so much about these things. He's wicked awesome. It is a gelded horse, no nuts. It's like a bag of M&Ms, Dar Silicone. No nuts. Get it? Things are very wonderful, Mr. Treehouse. I hope things are wonderful for you too. What accent am I doing here? I'm trying to do German. I think I got a little bit of mix of maybe a little Indian, a little Brian Sanchez. I don't really know. We like to have fun here. We like to have gelded horse just like Lou. I have no nuts. It's funny you brought up Dickies. Uh-oh. Thomas Sawyers, you got a Dickie stories for us? Please post it. While you're posting your Dickie stories, I'm going to come over here. Duh. Well, we don't have any good music, so let's see if I can do some music for you. Dun 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 dun. Choke it out. Why are we playing Star Wars music for Mattel Big Jim? I don't know. Now this is in German. Spielzug, right? Spielzug, which is the same thing here. I noticed. Oops. I noticed it says Dickie Spielzug. I wonder if that means brand. We're gonna have to do a little translation from German. I'm gonna have to use a little Google Translate in a moment. But this is Mattel. La Foudre, or Ferd. It is haut de 30 cm. It is 30 centimeters in height, I guess. Okay. Pour enfants de plus de 13 ans, which is French for children over 3 years. For Kinder ab 3. So that's German. And, you know, a lot of people say they don't know German. I can tell you a lot of English words come from half of English is German, right? Puferd. Very nice, Dar Silicon. For Kinder, kid, like kindergarten, means child's garden. Ab 3 years. Okay. Great artwork. The other side of the box, the kid decided to take a pencil to it and be a dick and ruin it so that when I got it, let's see, 50 years later, it would be damaged. Okay, it says personnage et équipement non inclus, action figure and outfit not included. Now this is interesting. They've got it in French and German, and then they've got it here in French and English. Here's the side, Big Jim. See, the kid took the damn. What did he do? He hit it with a pencil or something. Son of a bitch. Okay, rotten kid. Oh, well, he's starting to. The horse is so excited. He's trying to jump out the box. All right, here we go. Big Jim. Here it is. What's it say? It says, Reiten eigen rodeo. Hold your own rodeo. Bind durch 12 gelenk beweglich. Pose him different ways. This must mean 12 different ways. Mark and Wheatfield aus whom? Make him roam free. Who make him roam free? That's a little weird. I have a friend who lives in Germany and speaks German, and he could probably translate this for me. He's American, but his wife's German, and he speaks some German. All right, I'm going to get this guy out the box. This I did get probably about 6 months ago, and I showed it on another video, but I'd like to just give you a little comparison so you guys can see what's going on, because this horse, the Action Mustang, could be geared for Big Jim. It could also be for Dickie's Action Man, who is a ripoff of OK Mike, or he's got the, I shouldn't say ripoff, but he's got the OK Mike body, if I'm correct. And it's about a Big Jim size, if you will. Big Jim size. And also the same as pretty much as the Kenner Scout. All right. This is the Big Jim Thunder. Big Jim's buckskin horses, it says. Take a look at him. He's nice. Now his head doesn't move. His mouth doesn't open. This one's got his reins and all this stuff on him, which is pretty cool. Well, let me move this down a little bit. He's got a good paint job. I like the coloring scheme. I don't like that the head doesn't move, because pretty much every other horse I have, including the Sears Big Beauty horse, which was sold just by Sears, but made in Germany. One thing I'm going to tell you about German engineering, if you don't know, there's some badass engineers. Irish too. I know that sounds a little weird, but the reality is that Ireland has, you want to say engineering in Ireland, electrical engineering and so on. They have an amazing engineering school. I know because General Electric used to hire out there all the time. My dad worked there. But Germany has amazing engineering. They're very precise, very precise. Where the French love the fine wine and the food, the Germans are excellent engineers. All right, so let's take a look at this Big Jim horse. The head doesn't move. His head moves, just like the Lone Ranger horses. He does have legs. He does have legs. His legs that move. He's got the parts on the bottom that move. The tail is a plastic tail. It's not a furry tail. It's not even rubber. Okay, it's hard plastic. Let's check. Ah, this must be a mare. Did you get that, Sanchez? Let's see. Yeah, you can see the difference in the build and how they made them. I do love the coloring on this horse, which is one of the reasons I got it. Plus, it's wicked hard to find in this country. It really is. By the way, if you didn't like or subscribe to this damn channel, do me a favor, hit your boy up, give me a little like and subscribe. I'd really like that. I'm just kidding. I don't want to hear beg for that stuff, but I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to give the world a little knowledge. What do you think of that? That's a pretty nice horse, right? Big Jim. All right, what am I missing here? Use your childlike mind. He was shooting the box up. Geesh. Yes, that's correct, Arcelico. You're correct. Brian Sanchez pulled a message back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Sanchez says, we knew that one. No nut Lou. Gelded horse just like Lou. Fantastic. All right. What do you think, Sanchez? What horse do you like better? Do you like the Action Mustang? Or do you like the French Big Jim Thunder? You know who got it? Your sister got it from yours truly. Nice, Sanchez. This is a family channel. And Brian Sanchez is hitting me up with your sister jokes. It's a good thing that Brian Sanchez is a friend of mine. And he's a lot bigger. He's like twice my size, so I won't fuck with him. Drop that knowledge on us. So I'm working it, Treehouse. I'm working it. Now, if you find anything that brings value to your toy collecting experience, then make 10 fake accounts and subscribe to the channel. I need everybody to do that so I can increase the numbers. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think these are pretty cool. All right, I'm going to do a walk around. Now that I can do this on the phone, I might be doing more of these. The thing I do miss about doing on the phone is the music and the Mr. Rogers and all that crap, but I kind of like this. All right, let's take a little walk, shall we? I'm going to take a little walk. And, oh, we didn't put the big light on. I forgot the big light. No wonder it's so dark in here. There we go. That's a little nicer, isn't it? Okay, we're still cleaning up in here a little bit, so don't judge. Rearranging. I want to point these out. Brian Sanchez, we hooked up, speaking of Big Jim, the Big Jim camper, trailing the bike. As I showed you guys, Danny Gates showed me what that piece was for trailing. We got Tarzan in the jungle house. Got our Big Jim truck down here and so on. I just did a video. If you go to the MyMegoLike channel yesterday and check it out, I did a video on Duke the dog. We lit this bad boy up. Got the flashlight going. Showed you how to do that. Let's take a little walk, shall we? All right. One of the goals of this channel is not only to educate you peoples, because y'all need some education, but also to learn stuff too. I like learning shit from you guys. And we're just going to take, the idea is we're going to move some stuff around. We're going to try and get this Big Jim ski slope over to the other side, and we might send Big Jim down at one of these days. I'm not quite sure yet. All right, let's go check out Going Into the Dark. All right, we lit it up. Ta-da! All right, so there's Captain Laser. We need to get a stand for him. He works, by the way. I had the batteries in him. I just got him recently. Captain Laser. All right, we got to get a stand on him because he's not standing on his own. He's slipping. I don't want him to break. Old fragile plastic. All right, Thomas, I think you had, oh no, it wasn't you. It was Chad who had asked about some of these bad boys. Sword and the Sorcerer action set. Those are pretty cool. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? All right, I have a really cool Steve Scout thing coming. For those of you who love your Boy Scouts. And if you haven't ventured down here into the Toy Room of Solitude, this is the Toy Room of Solitude playset, by the way, if you guys didn't know. There is Professor Lou, and of course, the pool shark, who is his arch enemy because I'm afraid of sharks in the pool. It's called galleophobia. Don't laugh, it's real. But this is actually, these were created by the man himself. Go ahead, raise your hand, Buck. Pop a message up. Pop a message up. All right, by Dar Silicone was on here. He actually created those custom figures for us. So this is actually, this was a representation of what the Toy Room of Solitude actually looked like before I rearranged a little bit. Who's that guy staring in the window? Why is somebody peeking in my window? But this is from Memory Verse, and this is from David Gunn, Carl, and Chris put this together, the box and everything. It's really, really cool. But we got a whole bunch of cool stuff going. I don't know how long this phone's going to last because I'm going to kill the light. Okay. Or we could do this. There's some Topper Tigers. Every one of these tanks that you see did not work, but they all work now because I'm a whiz at battery-operated toys. I'm just kidding. Steve Scout in there. He's floating around. It's nice the humidifier is just blowing him around a little bit. Mr. Action jumping out. All right, so we got all kinds of crap back here. But here's what I wanted to really show you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. We almost had damage. Hang tight. Oh, do not fall. Do not fall. Remember that old Hefty commercial? Don't break. Don't break. That's what we're worried about. All right. By the way, if you guys want your own set of Mark's recast figures, David Mendez Ortiz in the MyMegoLike Facebook group, or you can find him as his own Facebook group. I think it's called Mark's Recast. He remakes these. These are fucking phenomenal. All kinds of colors. You pick, he makes. All right, let's go take a look at some of the other horses, shall we? Let's see, what is it? You're welcome. Drop the... Okay, you have the dirt bike in the box. All right, F you, Sanchez. Bragging bastard. Just kidding. That's fantastic. I would like to see the box, Sanchez. Why don't you take a picture and put it up? Pool Shark is a masterpiece. Absolutely. Go ahead and laugh at the fear. It's just like alligators in the New York Zoo. That is true. You're 100% correct, Brian Sanchez. Thank you for your support. All right, we're going to venture into an annex. That's also the laundry room. Brian Sanchez laughed at me when I did this as we're doing laundry. But we're going to venture into the annex. So I showed this a little bit before, and we're not done here. But we got a little bit of Lone Ranger stuff. So you could see some of these other horses that were made. They are actually, that action Mustang is about the size of these, the Big Jim horse too. But I wanted to show you is this guy. This guy's called Big Beauty. Yes, Big Beauty. He was sold by Sears. He has a lot of movement to him. He is German. He did not come with this. He comes with his own saddle. That's not the saddle he came with. We just got him here for there. Of course, we have the Marks horse, little Johnny West. Thank you, Gates, for sending that over. And we kind of split up the Carson City playset. We got more shit to put on the wall, too. I'm going to put some of the knockoff Lone Ranger stuff up here as well. But let's give you guys a little peek at what Black Beauty looks like. Or Big Beauty. I'm sorry, not Black Beauty. Big Beauty. Because some of you guys have never been edumacated to Big Beauty. This is Big Beauty. All right, don't laugh. It's got kind of a Barbie doll in there. Completely posable horse with Western saddle, bridle reins, and bit. Doll not included for ages over 3. This was actually exclusively sold through Sears. It is a cool piece. At least I like it. See, it's got Sears. Only sold in Sears. Made in Western Germany. So that's pretty cool. So just think of the significance of that. That's Western Germany. That's before the Berlin Wall fell. The Berlin Wall fell in 80... Shit. What was it? Wasn't it 80 like 6 or something? I forget. But I thought that was pretty cool. And this, of course, is a Timmy toy. 12-inch scale. Native American Indian Village. It's never been opened. They got a doll in there, but we could put some, some cool boy dolls in there, if you will, or action figures. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you. Got some Mark's animals here. You filthy animal. These are always fun. Pool Shark is a mess. I love that. I really do. I love the Pool Shark. It's a really great figure. Let's get a little closer because we haven't shown that in a while, have we, Bud? It says Kiss the Cook. There's the Pool Shark. And that is Professor Lou. And he even came with his own header card. And he came with a whole bunch of accessories, which I have neatly put behind so they don't get lost. But he has hats and guns and I think a sword and all kinds of cool shit. And here we go. If you take a look into the Toy Room of Solitude playset, you'll see that we've got the Basement of Horror with Ray Castillo. He's been immortalized. We've got MIB Master Toy Museum with Johnny Shedrick. And I'm not sure what's over here. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's Stankus. Yep, there's Stankus. There's a lot of Easter eggs in here that a lot of people won't get, but really cool stuff. The things on the shelves, 99.8% of them are actually stuff that I own. Just a little bit that Carl and them had modified. But there you go. There you have it. We got to do a whole bunch of other shows. These are 2 more Carson City play sets. I don't even know why. But the one I just got, that one in the other room you saw, was complete. I even had a little bit of extras, and that was only $75, I think, shipped. So that was a great deal. I was very excited for it. All right, let's close this down. We got a little bit of work to do around here. All right. Any questions so far? Hey, who's looking in the window? Excellent question, Brian Sanchez. Excellent question. Excellent question. Who's looking in the window? That's for me to know and you to find out, but I think you already know. I was shocked. Dave used my figured image. Of course he did, Buck. That was like the whole... Buck, you realize that playset, when he did it and I showed him the figures that you made, he basically revolved it around that. Yeah, that's why it's on the box. Show the guy... you want me to show the guy in the window? Okay. Somebody made me this playset. I don't know who's in the window. I really don't. I can't tell. It's just a really... See if I can I zoom in? There we go. I don't know. I don't know. It's just some G.I. Joe, I think, or maybe it's LJ Mr. Action. Dun 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 dun. And there's Buck's. See, there's Buck's figure. There's a deluxe edition and a regular edition. Very, very cool, right? Very, very cool. Lots of wonderful things in here in the Toy Room of Solitude. Lots of wonderful things. The question is, when I'm dead, what's going to happen to all this shit? Because clearly, my daughter's not going to know what to do with it. She's autistic. She won't get it. Did you guys ever see this, by the way? This was... Oh, sorry. There goes the fucking little battery. This is really cool. This Iron Man helmet, it lights up if the batteries still work. And you could detach his spinning shield. I thought that was a cool pet set. And then we got all this shit up here. All kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, this is actually an interesting way to do videos. I like it. I don't like the fact that I can't put music on. So what I might have to do is see if I can download it and edit it and so on. Oh, somebody cracked their head open. That's terrible, Buck. They fell and cracked their head open. Not good. Anybody like Tomlins? I love Tomlins. I love Tomlins. They're the cheesiest pieces of crap, but I love them. Anybody else? Anybody else? By the way, if you want one of these, there's a guy selling one on eBay. Oh, he's a real piece of work. He wants a lot of money for it and said it's Hasbro. And I said, dude, it's actually LJN's Mr. Action. If you list as LJN, you probably get more money for it. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me who you are. I'm an expert. You're nobody. So, okay, no worries. I won't be bidding on that. Yeah, it's a little dark in here now, but we can make the magic light go on, can't we? Ta-da! I love these. David does such a good job with these recasts. They're fantastic. They're fantastic. They really are. A lot of Mr. Action vehicles. We love Mr. Action, don't we, Brian Sanchez? This thing was actually cool. I got this at Walmart. It's great. It's kind of a, was it a 1/6 scale? What do they call that? I forgot. Yeah, and this is our little model section. We gotta get that poster up. But all right, there we go. So that's kind of it right now. Bonjour, Monsieur l'homme robot au quatre visages. By the way, if you're looking for these tigers, you can find them in Germany. Much cheaper than here, if you don't mind waiting for the shipping. All right, there we go. That's what we have. We're still cleaning up a little bit. Like I said, don't judge. Love action figure cases, by the way. They're a lot of fun. But yeah, still working on it. Trying to put some stuff together. Thought these were pretty... You know what? Let's go take a look at something. Hold on. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see if this works. Don't worry. Annie G and myself will take care of it. You got to get your ass over here and unload this shit. That's all I got to say. You have to find the doorway to get downstairs. Look at this. Isn't it great? I have laundry baskets here. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. He's a little bit smaller than that. So I would say if you were to look at this to scale, yeah, it's a little bit smaller. Pretty close. Pretty close. He might have to wind his way. But the goal is probably I'm going to wind up putting him back in his box and then mounting him to the wall on a shelf or something. That's going to be the next step. So it's in the area because I have this really cool. I have a light in here. So I have this really cool Fairland toy Lone Ranger knockoff, and I would love to put that out too on on a shelf. All right, what else do we get? Amazing. Thank you. Where's the swamp thing? Oh, the swamp thing. Excellent, Buck. Let me give you a little light. Let's put. My battery might die, guys. There is the swamp monster. Sleesag. These are Felonious Fabrications, ladies and gentlemen, done by Buck himself, Dar Silicone. Yes, they're fantastic. We love them. A little bit of Empire Toys, a lot of dinosaur shit. Anybody else was fascinated by dinosaurs as a kid? I loved dinosaurs as a kid. Everything was dinosaurs. Loved dinosaurs. They used to somehow get into the playset with G.I. Joe. I don't know how. All right, let's see. Thank you, Treehouse. Amazing collection. Let's see. Maskatron knockoff is. I agree with you, but I got the green one. I need the blue one, and I missed out on a blue one by $10. I'm so pissed, and I went for like $150. It's so stupid. Okay, and check your parts bin for G.I. Joe red binoculars, and you got lucky with the German Tigers. I can't find them that cheap. Well, Sanchez, if you want, I'll sell you one of the ones that I got. How's that? May work with Danny Reed. Yeah, it probably could, Sanchez. I think you're right. Matter of fact, the Big Jim horse is actually bigger. I'm looking at it. It's bigger than it. It's actually bigger. You guys can't tell, but I can. Yes, on the Tomlins. Mr. Thomas Sawyer says yes. He likes the Tomlins. He does like the Tomlins. Yes, dinos and space toys. I agree with you, Buck. Space toys are fantastic. Love space toys. Love me some Flash Gordon and things like that. Did you like or subscribe to the channel yet? If not, how dare you? How dare you not? Let's get you subscribed so we can come up with some more amazing content. Right, Treehouse? I love doing this shit for fun. It's just fun. Oh, shaky camera. I love just doing this shit for fun. It's a lot of fun. And of course, there's our little Star Wars wall. All these things light up, but they're not lit up right now. Oh, I had to move Kenner Duke, the super action dogs over there. His headquarters. It was too big, so we could get the Big Jim stuff up there. We're very excited for that. Trying to make this kind of the whole Big Jim section, so I may take some of those things out of the bottom down there, which are some color forms and games and all kinds of shit, and put some stuff in there. But I do have a couple pieces up there that have to go into they need to go into the Hall of Heroes. I believe everybody here has seen the Hall of Heroes upstairs, which is the spare bedroom, which is now all Marvel and DC stuff. It's still under construction. I do a little tour once in a while. But maybe this weekend what we'll do is we'll do a full walkthrough of everything. But I do need to clean up. It's a bit of a mess. I got some boxes over here. I'm getting ready for Brian Sanchez and Danny G to go out the door. Thomas, I haven't forgot about you on the 18-inch Robin. I just need to get that box. I need to get to the post office and have them measure and tell me how much it is based on the size so you can decide if you want it or not. Treehouse says, that's right. All right, Treehouse, you doing any videos? Anybody else doing any videos? Treehouse? Brian Sanchez, what happened to your YouTube channel? Are we doing the YouTube or no? Let's see. What was that black Jeep in box? What was that black Jeep on the box? That green one? That's the G.I. Joe Jeep. That's the, what's it called? The 5-star Jeep. It's under repair, and there's the trailer. Yeah, I got that so fucking cheap. It was ridiculous. And I'm fixed some of it, and I'm working on the rest. That's the one that makes the noise. It's an older version, if that's what you're asking me. If not, oh, this black Jeep. I'm sorry, this one. This is Empire Toys. Never been opened. The Golden Eagle Jeep. It's actually brown. It's like copper. It's dark brown with this golden eagle on it. It's got this stuff, and they use like these Sunshine Family dolls for it. It's so funny. They just took somebody else's dolls and fucking took pictures of them. They didn't have any rights to that shit. That's Empire Toys. But these were scaled to G.I. Joe. Sanchez, I gave you one of these, right? I think I gave you one of the Chuck Wagon Jeeps. They're pretty cool. These are the same guys. Okay. This is the Volkswagen camper. These are the same guys that made this battery's probably going to die. Sorry if it does. But the same guys that made all these helicopters, the Batman copter, the Air Force copter, the Hulk. I see a bug flying in here. The Vans. They made all these. These are all Empire Toys. Okay, all these big vehicles, not these race cars. These are not. Those are modeled off the Action Jackson cars. Believe it or not, they came from Italy. so much stuff to do. We need to get, that's what we need to get set up. The G.I. Joe headquarters. That's really cool. The black Jeep is, yes, it's actually dark brown. Yeah, that was a long time ago when I actually liked Brian Sanchez. That's when we used to trade. I won't trade with him now. He's a big, mean man. He's a big, mean man. All right, we're going to kill that because I think we're going to run out of battery very, very soon. But in any case, all right, that's a little bit of tour. And for those of you who want to see something, these are my Dungeons and Dragons books from 7th grade. I'm 55, believe it or not. And these were, I showed these before, but these were, it was a magazine called from TSR, who did Dungeons and Dragons, called the Polyhedron. And each one would have like a module in it, just a small gaming module. I never really played Dungeons and Dragons when I was a kid. I always wanted to, but never really did. So kind of lost out on that. But I thought the books and everything were really cool. All right. Anybody else? I scored McFarlane Demon Knights, Demon at the... Oh, you bastard. Very nice, Buck. Very nice. I have to mean so you stop DMing me nudes. That's true. But that's not going to stop me, Brian. That's just going to make me want to do it more. All right. So a few things to go through. We're still working our way around here. We're kind of running out of room, so we moved a lot of stuff upstairs. I think what's going to happen is I think I'm going to have to move this Batman stuff upstairs in a separate kind of cabinet. I love the Batman stuff, the McFarlane stuff. I love the 66 Batman. I do like Batman's in the air. I love all that shit, but I think we need the room, and I think this is going to have to get... there goes the battery again. I think this is going to have to get suspended from the ceiling upstairs. That's cool. It's got a figure inside, and then the wheels come down. All right. What else? All right. So there you go. There you have it. Empire. Just look up Empire Toys, Jeep. Thomas, you'll find tons. You'll find the Chuck Wagon, the Golden Eagle. You'll find a red, white, and blue one, which is the only one I don't have. There's a pink one called Powder Puff. I think I have one around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I got more shit in the closet. Dun, 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 dun. This is stuff like his Steve Scout parts. I'm assembling some other figures you guys probably don't get to see too much. It's a good one. Steve Colgetter. But there's other stuff in these boxes and stuff to put away. Yes, but there's a pink one, and it's called the Powder Puff. It's all the same Jeep, if you will, but they're cool. But you can find tons of them in different... Oh, there it is right there. Duh, it's on the floor right in front of me. Okay, it's all the same Jeep. They're just molded in different colors, and they came with different accessories. This one, my friend Doug Schnitzbahn, loves saying his name. He's in our MyMegoLike group. He just never posts anything or replies anything, but he had this when we were kids. I think it was 5 or 6 when he got it, I remember, because I remember all these barrels and shit. He had all that. All right, so that's it, people. We are going to end on this. We're going to say see ya. Let's see, there we go. Whoa, damn. Okay, that's scary. All right, so that's it for today. Sorry about the music. I don't have anything to send you home with. We're trying this with the phone. It's a little bit easier to do in the laptop because I can kind of move around a little more mobile, but I lose a lot of the cool parts to it. So maybe I'll go back and edit it and have the Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor, and all that shit, because I love that stuff. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't liked, you haven't subscribed, that'd be really cool if you did. Please tell your whole family to like and subscribe. That's fantastic. Brian, your sister subscribed. How's that? Got to get what that in for Sanchez. All right, everybody. I don't know how to end this except to hit this X. So, Lou, did you get the slimmer popcorn bucket? Which one do you mean? The slimmer. Let's see. Yes, you can trade with Mr. Sanchez. He'll trade with you. Which slimmer popcorn bucket? I have the Optimus Prime one. I have the Willy Wonka one with the hat. The hat was just too funny. I got the Fast and the Furious. I got the Godzilla and King Kong. Trying to think what else. I got a few. So hit me up with a DM or put it in here and I'll put it in there. She said she loves the show. Nice, Sanchez. Nice. Oh, Slimer. No, I did not get the Slimer one. No, I did not. I didn't go see Ghostbusters. I was one of those few people who doesn't love Ghostbusters. I don't know why. It's not bad. I just don't love it. It doesn't do much for me. But no, I did not. But I plan on trying to get the Deadpool one. I just don't like the way the mouth looks where you stick your hand in. I need the time to photograph and edit. Yes. All right. So Treehouse, let's get those videos going. Please check out David Ian's Open by Chance, Vintage Toys. David and LPH do a great job Johnny Shedrick's MIB Master Toy Museum, Rich Hurley's Dr. Durant's Sanctum. You can find Thomas Sawyer live on MegoLike. He does a lot of decent amount of videos on there. Max Overnighters on there doing videos. Please check out Raymond and Kavora's Star Pod Log. They have a great podcast. We got to do a bunch of them. Rich Hurley, myself, Max Overnight, we did a bunch of them, and they're great people. They're really, really nice people. Brian Sanchez, you can see him at the zoo. Oh! Just kidding. Brian's a good friend. I've got the red, white. Oh, you do have the red, white. Okay. And Blue Empire Jeep. That's a great Jeep. That's one of the ones I don't have that I keep meaning to pick up, and I just haven't done it. They take a lot of room, so it's kind of tough down here and run out of space. They're on the floor. They turn into roller skates when you don't watch what you're doing. I love enough to buy 2 of those creepy new Mego figures. Wow. Crappy new Megos. Nice, Buck. Very nice. The Ghostbuster says, okay. How much did you get them for, Buck? This phone's going to die. How much did you get them for? Was it, I don't even know if this is on delay. I don't know if you guys are posting. It takes a while to come up, but hopefully it's not delayed. All right, we're going to get out of here. So post all your comments, post your stuff here. If you don't like the video, not my problem. Don't watch next time. That's all I got to say. Under 30. Nice, Buck. Very nice. Very nice. Just watch out for those O-rings. But don't worry. The good doctor has a solution for it. Just go buy more O-rings. Oh, under 30 for 2. Wow. Dude, you did get a steal. I guess they didn't sell so well, huh? All right, Slimer. Yep, I got you. Now I got you. No, I didn't get it, Thomas. I didn't. The Optimus Prime 18-wheeler one's really cool. It's big. That's really cool. And I got the Flash, which lights up. What else? The King Kong Godzilla one. King Kong X Godzilla. It's one bucket, and they slide apart, so you get 2 smaller buckets, that kind of thing. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace, bitches. Have a great night.